Howdy everybody, David here, and this is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition tutorial on the baseline fighter. And this video is going to go over and break down each single class feature for the baseline fighter. Now, the baseline fighter is a great class in D&D 5th edition. It's very fun. There's a lot of versatility as well. The archetypes are great. So it just depends on the type of fighter you want to play. Do you want to be that frontline, combatant? Do you want to stay back? Do you want to use two weapons? Do you want to use a two-handed weapon? So the fighter, like I said, has a lot of versatility. So we're going to get right into this, and I'm going to start showing you guys about the fighter. So baseline fighter, there are 20 levels in D&D 5e. You can see that there's a proficiency bonus that you get at level 1, which is 2, and every class is universal. You'll get an upgrade to 3 at 5, at 9, at 14, and then at 17 you'll cap at +6 proficiency. Now, other base class features, they get 1d10 hit points a level. You can also, you're going to start with max hit points 10 plus your con modifier. Then every other level you can either roll your 1d10 or you can take the static 6. That's if your dungeon master allows it. So the proficiencies for the fighter, they get to use all armor, all shields, simple weapons, martial weapons. They do not start with any tools. Their proficiencies and saving throws that you get to add your proficiency bonus modifier to are strength and constitution, and you get to choose 2 skills from acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, history, insight, intimidation, perception, and survival. So you're going to see that here on basically on the matrix, the fighter gets things every single level from level 1 to 20. Great thing. But what do you want to do? First off, you have to establish, are you going to be that frontline fighter? Do you want to have, do you want to use a two-handed weapon? Do you want to stay back like a rogue or like a magic user and shoot bows? I mean, because it's possible with the versatility of 5e and the dexterity stat and finesse weapons. So if you want to go frontline, sure. I mean, good races to be would be like a half-orc, a mountain dwarf, a human. Maybe if you want to stay back, if you want to shoot with a bow, which you would get bonuses for bow, you can play an elf, or you could play another dex-based race, which would be the halfling, which would also be good choices. So then maybe if you want to go the Eldritch Knight when you hit level 3 for your archetype, martial archetype, then maybe you want to go of a more intelligence-based race, maybe a tiefling, or maybe maybe an elf, maybe that Eladrin. So the fighter is a really good class with a lot of diversity, and you can do a lot of things with it, and that's what I really like about 5e. So level 1, you're going to get your fighting style. So your fighting style is basically how you're going to play your character. Like I was saying, are you going to be that archer with a dex stat? Are you going to go full defense and be that frontline fighter? So archery, you'll get a +2 bonus to attack rolls with ranged weapons, and you get to choose one of these at level 1. So if you're going to go defense while you're wearing armor, you can gain +1 bonus to AC. That's really nice. You could take the dueling fighting style, which when you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, you can gain a +2 damage to damage rolls. So you can have a sword and a shield. As long as you're not having another weapon in your second hand, you can take dueling and get that benefit from it. Great weapon fighting. When you roll a 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack, you can go ahead and re-roll the die if you don't like the rolls, or re-roll them anyway. So you re-roll the die and you must use the new roll, even if it's a 1 or 2. So if you get that 4 or 5, do you really want to take that chance? That's up to you. So you have to be using a two-handed weapon or versatile property, say like a longsword that you can use either one-handed or two-handed. Protection: when a creature you see attacks a target that's within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll, but you have to be using a shield when you're using this protection fighting style. And you could take two-weapon fighting. So whenever you engage in two-weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the second attack. Because normally, without this special feature, you do not add your modifier to your bonus action, second attack damage. So a lot of great choices to choose from at level 1 for your fighting style. So also at level 1, you're going to get Second Wind. So Second Wind, basically, it's like a free heal for yourself. So whenever it's your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain hit points 1d10 plus your fighter's level. And then once you use this feature, you have to have a short or long rest to use it again. It's really, straightforward. Really good. So, also, level 2, you're going to get Action Surge. Action Surge is really cool. So, at second level, you can push yourself. So, once you take your standard action, and if you get a bonus action, maybe you use your Second Wind, you can use Action Surge, and you can take one additional action on top of that main hand, well, that standard action, and the bonus action that you used. So if you want to get another attack in, then you can do that with the attack option. Or maybe you want to go into dodge. That's something that you can definitely do with Action Surge. And you can use movement also, because if you use 20 feet, you can do your attack action, your bonus attack action, then you can move, then you can Action Surge, and then take another attack. Really good. Action Surge is really nice. So just remember, you get to use this only once until you're level 17. Then you can use it twice when you're level 17. So it does scale up. It's a long gap in between, level 2 and level 17, but hey, at least you get to use it again at level 17. So once you use your Action Surge, you have to have basically a short or long rest before you can use it again. So that's Action Surge. Next up, level 3, you're going to get your martial archetype. This video is not going to have all of the archetype features that are associated with those archetypes, but at level 3, you're going to get to choose on top of your base fighter, you're going to get to choose up to 3. Currently, there's only 3 archetypes, whether it be the champion, which is more based on crit, you can be a battle master, which is based on maneuvers, or you can be an Eldritch Knight, which is sort of like a built-in multi-classed fighter slash wizard. So the Eldritch Knight will be able to cast magic and get the baseline fighter stuff. Really nice. So they did a really good job on the D&D 5e fighter archetypes. And that's what you get at level 3. So at level 4, you're going to see that they're called ability score improvements. So you're going to get one of these at 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, and 19. So that's 7 different levels. You're going to get an ability score improvement, and that is more than any other class in Dungeons & Dragons 5e. So what ability score improvement is you can increase one ability by 2 points, or you can increase 2 abilities by 1 point each, which is really nice. Now, there's an optional feature also. If your Dungeon Master, if he or she allows you to take an optional feat at those appropriate levels for the ability score improvement, you can take a feat. So if you take the feat, you do not get the points to spend into your ability scores. And there's quite a few really nice feats for a fighter. We won't go over those in this video, but that's the option that you're going to have for the ability score improvement. So you get quite a few of them. You get 7 of them by the time you're level 20, which is really awesome. So at level 5, you're going to get extra attack. So beginning at level 5, you can attack twice, but you have to take the attack action as your standard action while you're on your turn so you can get that extra attack. So you have to take, like I said, there's been a lot of confusion about this that I've read on the forums, also players coming to my channel asking me. You have to take that first standard action with the attack action to get the second attack. So, but the great thing about extra attack for the fighter, it continues to increase as you level. So you get 2 extra attacks to make 3 total at level 11, and then you can get 4 attacks when you hit level 20. That's crazy. That is a lot of damage, especially if you're using like a two-handed weapon. Things can get really crazy. So extra attack is definitely a fighter's best friend. So you're going to notice that you have all the other fighter score ability improvements. Like I said, we've already gone over those. So let's go to level 9. You're going to get Indomitable. And Indomitable, what that does is whenever you roll a saving throw, if you do not like the result, if you fail it, then you can go ahead and re-roll that. So if you do re-roll a saving throw, then you have to take that new result of that roll that you just performed. So once you use that, you can't use Indomitable again until you finish a long rest. But like second wind and like extra attack, Indomitable also scales with your level. So you'll get to use Indomitable twice at level 13, then you'll get to use it 3 times at level 17. So that's the baseline fighter. It's really nice, it's really strong, and then once you start adding in the other class archetypes, man, things get really crazy for a fighter. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a comment down below. If you guys need any character sheets whatsoever, there's a link down below, and I have over 840 character sheets from level 1 to level 20 for every class and every archetype. So they're all in PDF format, so download away. If you need to take one to a game, have at it. So it was done by the community here, and I truly appreciate everybody helping me with that. So if you need a character sheet, go to the website. Like I said, leave a comment down below, and thank you guys, and I'll see you for the next D&D 5e tutorial. Thank you.